Good morning, visitors. Right now we have the John G. Munson departing through the Duluth Ship Canal. The John G. Munson was built in 1952 by the Manitowoc Shipbuilding Company, Manitowoc, Wisconsin. She measures 768 feet in length, 72 feet in width, and 36 feet in depth. She is powered by a single 8,000 horsepower, 6-cylinder, 6M43 Mack diesel engine, which gives her a top speed of 14 knots or about 16 miles per hour. She is also equipped with bow and stern thrusters. What you all just heard there is known as the master salute, which is a traditional greeting between the ships and the bridge. The ship initiates the greeting with 3 long blasts, followed by 2 short blasts, and the bridge responds with the same thing. The Munson has 22 hatches on her deck, which open into 7 cargo holds located below deck. Each hatch covering measures 48 by 17 feet. She has a maximum carrying capacity of 25,600 tons. Above her deck, just behind the pilot house, is a 250-foot self-unloading boom, which allows her to unload her own cargo at a rate of 5,600 tons per hour without the shoreside equipment. The John G. Munson is owned by the Duluth-based Great Lakes Fleet, a subsidiary of Canadian National Railway, and operated by Key Lakes Incorporated, also of Duluth. The Munson is named in honor of Mr. John Geffard Munson, former president of the Bradley Transportation Division and former vice president of U.S. Steel. The Munson was the largest self-unloader built in the Great Lakes at the time of her launching. She was originally built to transport limestone for the Bradley Transportation Line, separate from U.S. Steel's main ore fleet. The Bradley fleet was merged with U.S. Steel in 1967. She has been modified through the years to keep her modern and competitive. She was lengthened by 102 feet by Fraser Shipyards in 1976, and her 7,700 horsepower steam turbine engine was replaced with a modern diesel engine in 2016 in Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin. Great Lakes Fleet is the direct descendant of the historic and dominant Pittsburgh Steamship Company, founded in 1901 by U.S. Steel. It was the largest fleet of ships in the world when founded, and it remained the largest fleet on the lakes for most of its existence. The John G. Munson came in last night to unload limestone at Hallett 5. They are now leaving empty, most likely to load iron ore pellets into harbors for their trip down the lakes. This is actually the John G. Munson's first trip of the year. They spent the early season getting some modifications done in a shipyard. And again, this is her first trip to both Duluth and her first trip for the season.